What's up? My name is Colton. Um, I use male pronouns he, him, his. I'm 18-year-old. I'm transgender. And basically, I'm making this channel to keep my friends and family updated on the things that I'm doing in my life, things that I'm going through. So, I guess today I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, tell you my story, kind of give you guys background on who I am. So, alright. Going into high school was kind of when I started really getting into self-identity, discovering myself. I'd always kind of known there was something different about me. Essentially, I came out as bi my freshman year of high school, and then from then on it was just like this endless cycle of like, oh my god, who am I? So eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I just like girls. I'm a lesbian. And then I was like, well, no, that's not right, because, I mean, guys are still kind of cute, right? So I was like, alright. I did some research and I came out as pansexual. But that still kind of wasn't good enough for me. It always just felt kind of off. So I did some more research, and I'm pretty sure it was my freshman year. I was in the LGBT club at school, and we had a trans person come and speak to us. Shout out to Jaden. Totally been a big inspiration and essentially one of my idols ever since I started this process. So thank you for always being there. But that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I was like, wow, like, you know, that makes sense. I understood. And so I actually have kind of known since around 2014, my girlfriend at the time. You know, I explained to her what was going on, and eventually I came out to my mom. You know, I told her, I was like, listen, like, something's not right. I feel like I'm a boy trapped inside of a girl's body, which essentially is what it is. So I kind of stayed under the radar with my identity, and I think it was the first time I ever went shopping in the boys section. I don't really know how to explain it, but it came about one day. Like, I was so uncomfortable in the clothes that I was wearing, and I wanted to try something new. And nowadays, all women's pants are made out of like a stretchy jegging material. I don't like that, you know? Like, I like jeans, you know? I like stuff that's not gonna stretch to my figure because that just makes me uncomfortable. So I went to my favorite store. Walked in. I was really nervous. I was with my mom, and right off the bat an associate comes up and is like, hey, you know, like, how can I help you? What are you guys looking for? And I don't really want to make this sound super derogatory, but she kind of had like a butch appearance to her. She was wearing flannel. She had baggy jeans on, Converse. I was kind of digging it. I kind of liked it. Like, I knew that she was going to be somebody that could really help me. So I let her know, like, you know, like, I'm looking for some jeans. I don't want to wear women's jeans, you know, can you help me out? And she did. She helped me, and I ended up getting 2 pairs of jeans that I really liked. And the next day, I wore them to school, and I sagged my pants a little bit, and it was like liberation. It was so awesome. I was like, wow, like, this is what it feels like to be free. I'm so excited. And after that day, I started dressing a little bit more masculine. I would kind of, I guess you could say, cross-dress in between. But I think around my junior year is when I really was like, you know, I have this style, I like this style, I'm going to stick to it. And I started dressing more masculine, started wearing more masculine clothing. So around September 2015, this was my junior year, I came out to pretty much everybody. As trans. I'm transgender. I am a boy. And it hasn't been easy. It's been pretty rough. A lot of people, you know, are judgmental, but the society, I feel, is getting better. But but I've had a lot of support, a lot of friends that, you know, are totally for it, totally for me. They're glad I'm happy, so that's really important. So yeah, that's pretty much a little bit background of how I came to be. So I guess I really started getting more involved with myself, and I was like, you know, like, something doesn't feel good, something's not feeling right, and, you know, I kind of looked up, like, what was going on with me, and there's actually this term for it. It's called dysphoria. It's like a general dissatisfaction for life. I guess the term we would use for trans is gender dysphoria, dissatisfaction with your gender. So for me, that's kind of an internal struggle that I go through every day. I try my best not to use public restrooms, although I've always kind of been like that. But yeah, it's sometimes it's a little hard, but luckily I started going to therapy, LGBTOC Center. They're totally awesome. It really helped me. I've gone a few times, just kind of like give me a feel for what goes on inside my head, and help me understand a little better, give me a little bit of validation, you know, that I'm not crazy. So the first time I actually went in there, I was totally like scared shitless. I was like, holy shit, like this is happening. And I walked in there and the guy was like, so I assume you want to transition right away? And I was like, fuck yeah, like let's do it. And I got back in the car and I was with my girlfriend and I was like, holy shit, like this is happening. This is really like, this is a thing. And I had like a slight second of I'm gonna back out, but I know that this is definitely something that I need to do for myself, because I know that my outcome is gonna make me feel a lot better than just sulking in my sadness. So yeah, other than that, life's good. Life's great. College sucks, but that's okay. I'll get over that. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure when I'll be posting my next video, but if you want to stay updated, go ahead, subscribe. Let me know if you have any pointers, because I am new to this YouTube stuff. What can you expect from beginning YouTubers? So yeah, until next time, later.